Morning. So today's motion is about the house prefers children to have one close friend rather than many friends and being popular. So as the opposition side of the house, I disagree with this motion. Having lots of friends is more preferable, especially for children, since it helps in social skills, understanding the trend that's going all around, and maybe helps children to develop their hobbies. So I'm going to start with my rebuttals. First of all, having a close friend will create a strong bonding, which is indeed beneficial. However, it's very unlikely that this strong bonding will make children find jobs easily in the future because they can help each other in finding jobs. It's very dangerous when someone relies on his friend to find a job since he only has one friend. What if their close friend didn't even have a job? However, this is not the case on my side of the house. Since a kid is popular, of course there will be lots of connections, especially when his friends work at different companies. That kid can look up for way more jobs than a friend could give. Even if they're not that close, it's not certain that all of his friends are unwilling to help him. He's popular. His friends will surely remember him and his personality, maybe his personality that he shows to them since they didn't know him that close. Also, that popularity may come from how that kid is very sociable or very smart or are able to work well in group projects and many more. All these merits will likely cause his friends to be willing to help, especially when the company where they work is hiring people. Even if there's no one willing to help, they can still be able to find a job since with or without friends, they still need a good CP and pass the test. The second one is that the government side of this house say that it's better on his side since if children lose their friendship, they can simply find another one. Well, why don't you think that it can also happen on the opposition side of the house? We can also find another friend if you lose one, and it's a lot easier than your side too. Your side is a close friendship where it needs two individuals to trust each other. This will surely not be that easy, right? You can say, well, if you lose friend, then go find another one. It took years to build trust in a friendship, so in the end, it's still better on my side of the house. And the third one, it's true that lack of social skills isn't likely to happen in the government side of the house since they still communicate with others as well. But what about children below 6 years old? Children can be very direct about what they want. If they only befriend one kid at school, he or she might not be able to work well in class activities that requires cooperation skills. So, it's better to have lots of friends since children can learn to be open-minded and able to adapt well among their friends. Jumping to my arguments, my first argument is that having lots of friends will help children to improve their communication skills. They learn how to interact with different kinds of personalities. For example, they will learn how to communicate with someone introverted or someone that is very easygoing or easily irritated, which can happen if they only have one friend. The second one is that having lots of friends enables children to be aware of trends. If children only play with one friend, they will only know what they like. They'll never know that there are many other things than the game they always play, or trending food or beverage than the one they always consume, and many more. This is why it's important to have lots of friends since it'll train them to be sensitive toward trends, which will help them in looking jobs in the future. And the third one is that having lots of friends allows children to develop their hobbies. This is likely to happen since when a kid follows many activities, they'll be able to know their hobbies, and when they do, it's likely for them to spend time in a club where they have the same interests and want to share what they know related to the hobby with each other. This may develop children's hobby and maybe will become their job in the future. This is unlikely to happen in the government side of the house since children only play with one friend, thus their knowledge about their hobbies is very limited. Even if the children also plays with other children, it's unlikely for them to share about their hobbies freely since they're not that close. In the end,